Let's talk about dressing to suit your body shape. I'm Sheila, and this is Chic and Confident, a channel for women over 50 who want to dress well with ease. For the best style tips, hit the subscribe button and ring the bell, and you'll be notified every Tuesday when I upload a new video. On my last video, I talked about the problem in your closet and how to get rid of it. Well, at least your first step in getting rid of it. And that was to find your personal style and your style archetype. So if you haven't watched that video, you can go back and watch it. This is the second part. So this second step is how you can dress to have clothes in your closet that you wear and that you like. And that is by knowing your body shape and knowing how to dress to suit your body shape. Your body structure, your bone structure doesn't change. However, as we get older, some things do change. So you might gain some weight, you might lose weight, your muscle mass might change, and that all makes a difference to your body shape. So what we're looking for is symmetry. When a body looks symmetric and in proportion, it looks better. So let's say you have wide shoulders and you have narrow hips, and then you wear clothes that make your shoulders look wider and your hips look more narrow. So instead of making your body look more symmetric, you've created more of what you already have. So the first body shape is a triangle body shape. This shape has narrow shoulders, a narrow waist, but large hips, and usually large thighs. So the idea here is to create more balanced look, and you would want to make your upper part in balance with your lower part. So you would make your upper part look larger and your bottom part look smaller. And something you should know for any body part is that light colors bring out and dark colors recede. So wherever you put a light color, you're going to look bigger. Wherever you put a dark color, you will look smaller. Also, horizontal lines will make you look wider. So wherever you put a horizontal line, you're going to look wider. So for the triangle body shape, you want to choose styles that are lighter on top and that have some action going on, like ruffles, anything that is going to make your upper body look larger. So any kind of elements on top will make your body look larger. For the bottom, you want to have as few designs as possible, which means no plaids or no really bright colors, unless there's a bright color on top. So you want to make the bottom part smaller. So stay away from pleats and ruffles, anything that's going to create more material at the bottom and create a bigger look. This is something else that makes a difference. Let's say you are a triangle body shape, you're 5'2", and you've gained a little around your waist. Now you've been used to wearing belts on your waist, or maybe not, but let's say you did and you could have, but now belts don't look as great. You want to create balance, but those styles that would have been good for the triangle body shape, some of those won't look great on you anymore. You're still going to want to wear those lighter colors on top, but you won't want to exaggerate that area. You're going to want to make it look wider, but also your waist slimmer. Like I've said before, we're all different, and we have different horizontal and different vertical measurements. So your horizontal measurements are those triangle shapes, the body shape, but the vertical measurements also make a difference, like a short waist or long legs, and also your height. So dressing to suit your body shape, even though you can get a general idea about what will look great on you, there are a lot of things to take into consideration when you start dressing for your body shape. The second body shape is the inverted triangle body shape. So this one is totally opposite. So this person has wide shoulders, she has a thicker waistline, narrow hips, and usually a flat derriere and thin legs. So she's shaped more like an inverted triangle. So the idea here is to create more width at the bottom and less at the top. So you're going to want to make that upper body look slimmer. And you can do this with halter tops, with V-necks, with long necklaces. Anything that's creating that long line will make the upper body look slimmer. And also use darker colors on top, lighter colors on bottom. Women who have the inverted triangle body shape, when they gain weight, they usually gain it around their waist. And since they already have a wide waist, this creates even more of a challenge to create that symmetry. She will still want to create that slimmer look on top. She will want to create a slimmer looking waist, but making sure she doesn't create too small of a bottom half and exaggerate the inverted shape. Third body shape is the oval or the apple. This person has most of their weight in the middle. This person will want to create more of a slimming look. They will want to wear vertical lines, maybe even pinstripes, things that bring the eye downward. They want to use focal points near their face to bring the eye near their face, and they want to wear empire waistlines. The next body shape is a rectangle body shape. Now this shape is the same all the way down. So her shoulders and her hips are the same width, and her waist isn't really defined either. So she doesn't have a lot of curves. So what she's going to want to do is create more curves. And you can do this with clothes. You can get a jacket that already has the curve into it. So when you wear this jacket, you're going to have the appearance of a curve. Also wearing flare skirts, so the waist is smaller, the skirt comes out, will make that rectangle body look more curvy. For a rectangle body shape, you want to create more curves, and you do that with styles that have curves made into them. Stay away from anything that's straight, anything that has vertical lines. The good thing about a vertical body shape is you can wear more colors, you can mix colors up. The more colors you're wearing will break up that vertical line. So now if she has a tummy, she's going to have a little bit more trouble creating those curves. And some of the techniques used to create curves for the rectangle won't work anymore. So she'll want to stay away from any styles that have a big curve built into them, because that will cause more of a bump around her middle. The next body shape is the hourglass body shape. This person has the same width shoulders as their hips, and they have a narrow waistline. So they are well proportioned, and they are considered to be voluptuous. Now you can be a larger person like this, because it's all about the shape. You can be larger or you can be smaller and still have that shape. So depending on how you feel about that shape, you might want to diminish the lines, or you might want to make them stand out. This depends on your archetype. So for example, if you remember from my other video, if you were, let's say you're the sporty type and you have this voluptuous figure, you probably won't want to accentuate the curves. But if you are the loving Lana type, you will. So whether or not you want to accentuate your curves will depend on you and your personal style. For the hourglass body shape, if she wants to accentuate her curves, she can wear wrap dresses. They're really good for doing that. If she wears anything that's boxy, she will cover up her curves. So for the hourglass body shape, if she wants to accentuate her curves, she would choose wrap tops or wrap dresses. If she wanted to totally hide her curves, she would choose something boxy. If she wanted to go in between, she could get something that follows her curves but don't really make them stand out. So as I said, this depends on her personality and where she wants to go with it. For the woman who has the hourglass body shape, when she gains weight around the middle, she's going to have more of an oval shape now. So then she's going to want to focus on more of a slimming look again around the waistline, and her styles will change just a little bit. So even though we don't look like we did when we were 25, 30, clothes create illusions, so we can dress to bring back that symmetry. So for the next step in this, I'm going to be talking about your coloring and your color essence, and how that also goes with your archetype and how that might fit into your body shape. So when you find out your personal style, your body shape, your coloring, you're well on your way to knowing yourself and to be able to put all of that together and find styles that are really great for you. And then you will be wearing everything in your closet, not just 30%. I will also leave a link to my Dress to Suit Your Body Shape guide in the description box below. I'll see you for step number 3 next week. And if you've enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and keep on styling.